As food prices continue to climb, household grocery budgets climb with it, and stretching the value of every food dollar becomes essential.
One of the biggest issues with food waste is that there's confusion around those dates we see on food. So when we see food that says best by or enjoy by, that's really just a suggestion of peak freshness. It is not an expiration date of that food.
Canada's food price report for 2025 predicts grocery bills will increase up to 5%. So consumers can't afford to waste food. Earlier this year, TooGoodToGo.com launched the Look, Feel, Taste initiative to encourage people to use their senses to determine how good something is to eat. While best before dates indicate the peak time something will be fresh, in many cases, it does not indicate the food is no longer edible.
As long as it still looks good, it smells good, you can give it a little bite, you can taste it, and that's where that look, smell, taste comes in.
If properly stored, many foods are safe to eat months after their best before dates, though expiration dates on items like baby food should be strictly adhered to.
You don't want anyone to be taking any kind of huge risks on food if they don't feel like it's safe to eat. But you know, when you open milk and you smell it and you're like, it's at the date, but I know that I can still eat that. We want that empowerment to come back to the consumer.
According to the Food Waste Index, the average Canadian household throws away 174 pounds of food every year. 45% of that are fruits and vegetables.
Going grocery shopping, the first thing, I think we're always looking for, like, how do we find the thing that looks like it's going to last the longest? But that's not even really the most important thing. The most important thing is when you get it home, how are you preserving it so that it's not going to waste before you eat it?
Small things like storing carrots in water to maintain crunch, or freezing fresh meat you are not cooking immediately to help slow down spoilage. Over the holidays, being mindful of food service and storage can make a huge difference on your overall food bill. Sending leftovers home with guests and freezing leftovers immediately can help reduce waste while reducing future food costs. Before you toss that food item, trust your senses. Check the food and reduce the waste. In Toronto, Beverly Andrews, City News.